Hey YouTube, I hope everyone can hear me just fine. I just felt like coming up here this Saturday afternoon to talk about the Coldplay concert that happened on the 16th of this month and how the two people or of a very important company, the CEO and the HR head of HR got caught cheating. Oh my God. They was at a Coldplay concert, and at the end of every Coldplay concert, they put out a kissing camera and they show different couples. Well, these two people, they showed their ass. If they just would have kept it cool and kept it nonchalant, wouldn't nobody made a big deal of it. But because they was acting embarrassed and they was hiding their face, and the dude he ended up hiding, it sent the light off to everybody, and it made everybody radar go off and they spider senses go off and they sixth sense go off, and they was like, oh, these two people are cheating. Well, anyway, um, the lady of the husband, both of them are married. She has dropped her last name. She is getting a divorce, and she is tired of this BS. And it's embarrassing to catch your lover, cheating on you, and make it so bad. He didn't even take his wife on a concert. He didn't take his wife. He took his mistress to a fucking concert, a slap in the face, and then it's on broad TV. It's for the world to see. It's on the internet. People are not gonna forget it. They can make memes out of this. They can make, jokes out of this. This is gonna be a running joke for the rest of her life. Like, she can never forget this. She got two kids by this man, and people are not gonna let her forget it. And now the opening question is she gonna leave him? She better, because if she don't, she gonna look like the fool. Like, if the woman stay with a man when he's cheating, for some reason they tear down on us and they make us seem like we're the fool and everything. But let them two sleeping dogs be together. Um, to see that, to be minding your business, and to see your cheating husband on TV or online, that's like a slap in the face. That's hurtful. And then I hope they both lose their job. He the CEO, so that means he like co-owner. He's not the owner, but he nicks up under the person that own it. I hope he lose his job. He can still lose his job. And she head of HR, she can definitely lose her job. But yes, that was just so tacky. And I feel sorry for his wife. And they say that she dropped her last name on her social media page, and that speak volume. That says a lot. So she just need to go ahead and just go ahead and get this man out her life completely. And then the wife ended up looking better than the mistress. Like, oh my God. Men don't care how they cheat. They don't care who they cheat on you with, how they cheat, how they do it. They can cheat lower than you. They can treat higher than you. They don't care as long as they put their thing in somebody else. Men, they just out to get whatever they can get and whoever they can get. But I wasn't gonna talk much on this topic. That's all I wanted to talk about that. And then today's day, we in 2025. You never know who filming you. You can be minding your business. You can be getting filmed. Yesterday, I went on my little daily little walk because I'm gonna start walking on my days off. Right now, it's too hot, but somebody could have been filming me. Not that I was doing anything wrong. People pull out cameras. People always filming, doing stuff. You never know what you on camera doing, or what, where you at or whatever. People always pulling out motherfucking cameras. So, safe bet. Just be on your P's and Q's, dot your I's, cross your T's, and don't be out there, embarrassing yourself or embarrassing your significant other. If you know you're married, don't be out there cheating. Just leave the person if you're not happy. If you're not happy with that person, let's go for man or woman. If you're not happy with that person, just leave. And that's hurtful. That's very hurtful. I feel sorry for the wife. To see that your husband, you know, it's all over the world. Him hugged up with his coworker. He probably lied to her to get out the house and say he was going to hang out with the boys. Yeah, And then the coworkers, other coworkers there at the concert with them, so they all know you look like the joke. Everybody laughing about you, laughing at you behind your back. Like it's hard being a fucking woman and trying to be a committed woman and being in a relationship because you never know that man can make you look like a complete motherfucking fool. And the fact that his other coworkers was in on it and they knew, and people probably smiling in her face, coming to her house. They probably had dinner parties. They look like the type they had dinner parties. They eating her food, playing with her kids, drinking her liquor or drinking her wine or whatever she doing, knowing that the motherfucking husband is cheating. And then she probably didn't know he was cheating with that lady who head of HR. She probably been in the damn White House. Kiki, you gotta be careful. And even though these people are Caucasian, people are trifling no matter what color you are, black, white, yellow, green, Spanish, whatever, Puerto Rican, Chinese, whatever. People can be trifling when they sleeping with your husband or your boyfriend or whatever. These women can kiki and laugh in your face and be very cautious when a woman want to befriend you, especially if you got a man. If you got a man and a woman that's up and want to befriend you, have your guard up. She might be trying to get to your man, or she's sleeping with your man, and she just want insight on your life and what you're doing. What she got that I don't got. What she do? She probably just want to, be in your life or watch out what you doing so she can cosplay. Women be cosplaying. They will try to act like the main chick or the woman that he have a crush on to try to embody her image and her energy so that man can keep liking her. Like it's some foolish, crazy, possessive women out there. So be motherfucking careful. Be careful. But yeah, that just whew, I kept hearing the memes and the laughter. Everybody kept talking about the couple at the the Coldplay concert, and I looked it up. I was like, okay, Coldplay, that's a band, and they just had a concert on the 16th of this month, and then they just showed these two people all hooked up, and they look like a deer in headlights. Like, oh shit, you out in public, what you expect? You never know who watching. Even if they wouldn't have got caught on camera, hell, you at a concert with millions and millions of people. You bound to see somebody you know. You bound to bump into somebody. So not only did the camera catch them, people that was there at that concert that probably knew him and his wife was probably there as well. So that was so fucking foolish. People are getting bolder with cheating. Back in the day when people cheated, you go to a hotel, you did it in the car in the park or whatever, because the man didn't want no paper trail. He didn't want no receipts or anything from a hotel. So you did it in a nice, quiet park in the car. Or, he would pay for the hotel room with cash or whatever. Now men treating their mistress like damn girlfriends. The girlfriends think they the wife or the main chick now. And treating the wife or the main girlfriend like the damn side chick. So when these men they show you their ass and they show you their true selves, just leave. Just leave. If you in a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, just walk away. Just leave. If you married, leave that motherfucker. Get a divorce. Get half of what he own and get the fuck on. When they get that bold. When they get that bold, they don't care, and she will be a fool to motherfucking keep him after he done showed his motherfucking ass. Yes, he was embarrassed and whatever, whatever, and he might didn't want his wife to know, but you busted. You motherfucking busted. You motherfucking busted. So anyway, you all know I come on here and I'll have a specific day or time when I'm come on here. I just come on here. It's just natural with me. I just come on here. Only thing that I do that's like on a set time, I say now on my days off I'm gonna walk or whatever, and I wait till the sun go down or when I think that it's not too hot, but it still is not a certain time that I go out. But on my days off and stuff like that, I don't have a certain time when I'm gonna be online, and when I'm not off from work, hell, I do my videos and I don't have a specific time. So I never know how long I'm be on here, how long I'm gonna talk. It's just in the wind. I just let it flow. It's whatever, whatever with me. And I don't never have a set time when I'm gonna be on here, like how long I'll be on here. Like I watch other people's YouTube channels and I'm like, I'm just gonna do an hour. Well, I can't just do an hour or I can't just do 10 minutes or 40 minutes. I noticed the longest I ever talked on here was 40 minutes, but I don't think I can talk no longer than 40 minutes. I don't think I can talk about that much stuff unless I write it down because my stuff come from the heart. It just comes from me. But anyway, I enjoy being on here. The replay game, if you like what you see or whatever, if you've been with me this whole 10 minutes and 38 seconds, guess what? That means you fuck with me. And if you fuck with me, I fuck with you. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And YouTube is not motherfucking YouTubing. They sent me some type of uh, notification saying that I can earn money on this app. But when I tried to sign up for the feature, it wouldn't let me sign up for it. Something about my watch hours or something. So I'm like thinking to myself, why even send me the information if I can't go through it? Like, you're fucking with me. So you all know YouTube is not motherfucking YouTubing. And I'm not begging, I'm asking. My grandmother always told me, if you ask more than one time, it's begging. So I do not beg. I ask one time per video. And when I learned how to put my Cash App in my video, like some bloggers that I follow, I like how they had the Cash App and it just be flowing through the whole time. And that way they're not begging and they just doing a job. And if you want to donate, you can donate. But I just asked it one time and my Cash App is flawless J1. And you can donate. I done had somebody donate me $5 one time. I had somebody donate me as small as $1 one time. Every little bit helps. And then I have 13,007 subscribers. If 13,007 subscribers donate me $1, that'll be, well, not 13,000, 1,300. You know what? From my mouth to God is, I do not have 13,000. I have 1,300. I have 1,307 subscribers, but 13,000 rolled off my tongue just so effortlessly. I'm hoping that one day I do get 13,000 subscribers. Maybe that was God speaking through me or whatever, even though it was a miss slip of the tongue, I misspoke and everything. So, and this video is going on 13 minutes, and 13 is one of my lucky numbers. And the reason why 13 been my lucky number because I've been at 1,300 for a while for subscribers. And back when I took my nephew golfing, I got a hole in one on put 13. And I went to McDonald's the other day and he finally got my motherfucking order right. And guess what my number was? My order number. I was order number 13. I was 1,300. The same amount subscribers I have. So 13 is one of my lucky numbers. People try to make it seem like 13 is a bad number. It's all up in the mind if you think 13 is bad. But 13 is not bad. But if 1,300 people donated, definitely be good. But anyway, I am definitely out. I've been talking for a motherfucking while now, and I just wanted to put my input on these cheating ass bastards that got caught at a Coldplay concert. Like, okay, you out in public with your boo, knowing that you shouldn't be out in public with your cheating ass partner. What you thought was gonna happen? You wanted to get caught. You wanted to get motherfucking caught. Like, duh, you got motherfucking caught. So I would let him be with his lover. Bye. Don't hold on to no man. Do not hold on to no man. I had a guy at work and he be trying to talk to me all the time, but I don't want him because it's a lot wrong with him. And he gonna come to me. And I tell people, don't let this dark skin fool you. I'm not one of these pick me shoes. I'm not one of these women that's desperate and like craving for a man. If one come, he come. I'm not gonna like scare him away or boot him away. If one come, he comes. It's whatever flow, whatever natural. And he gotta tell me, you look like the woman that would just hold on to a man if he bring you drama. One, you telling me already you gonna bring me drama. Two, I told him I don't hold on to no man, baby. I got nails. I don't hold on to shit. Nothing to come in my damn life and dog me out. He had already had intentions on dogging me out. Like you gotta be careful when you out here, you single and you dating. These men will tell you who they are before they get the pussy. And if you don't like because I said pussy, you on the wrong motherfucking channel. Before a man would get the pussy, and for you sisters and ones in the back, before he get the panties, a man will show you who he is. That's why they say date. Dating do not consist of fucking. Dating is what it is. Dating, you get to know that person. When you're dating a man, and you just dating and you talking on the phone and you're supposed to be going out on dates and talking on the phone. And if you're not fucking, I hear a lot of people saying, I wouldn't go on a coffee date or ice cream date with a guy. If you haven't fucked him, what's wrong with that? Now, if you went on an ice cream date with a guy or a coffee date with a guy and he tried to sleep with you and you let him sleep with you, that's on you. But I see nothing wrong with going on a coffee date with a guy or ice cream date if that's what it is. And when you going out with these men and there's no sex involved, it's strictly platonic. A man will show you who the fuck he is. He will talk. That's why you let the man lead the conversation. As a woman, as a lady, you don't always do the talking. Because when you talk, you're gonna tell on yourself. You let the man lead the conversation. If a man cannot lead the conversation, he is not a man. A man's supposed to lead the conversation, and it's not being a pick me. It's not being a pick me shit. You on a date because this man could be crazy, and you trying to learn his ways. You trying to learn if he crazy or if he batshit crazy or not. And it's your job to sit politely, be a lady, and you listen to this man because a man gonna tell on himself if he's crazy. A man gonna tell on himself if he's not all there. If he a cheat, he gonna tell on himself. And I work around a lot of men. And I'm not trying to say, oh, I'm the baddest chick, or I look like this and I look like that, and all the men want me, but men do approach me. And they approach me on a regular. Now, you don't have to be light skinned with long hair for men to approach you. Like Sheer 7 will make it seem like, oh, you got to be light skinned and you got to go to work. And I work like in industrial area, so I can't go to work all the time all dressed up. I'm going to start back getting my lashes did. With this job that I have now, I'm focused on my bills and stuff like that. So I don't get my lashes did like I used to, and I don't get my eyebrows done like I used to. But if you listen to Shira 7, she will make it seem like, oh, you gotta be feminine at all times. Feminine is up in the mind, it's within. I'm feminine because I'm a woman and my birth certificate say girl. I'm feminine because the way I act, the way I talk, the way I carry myself. But if you listen to Shira 7, she will say, oh, you gotta be made up all the time because men are visual, which they are. But I'm on a job where it's hot, it feel like a heat box. And I do wear makeup. I couldn't wear makeup when I had my style, my eye, or whatever. But I do wear makeup, but I end up sweating it off. And you can't be feminine in certain areas. And when I say you can't be feminine, you can't always be like, oh, prim and proper, with a face full of makeup. Because that shit can get in the way, you know? But I'm on my job. I have men approach me all the time. And I've been there 4 years. And I don't want to date nobody I work with because every time I ever dated somebody I worked with, it always be drama, trauma, and it'll always be some female. And it seems like the female just be as single as you, and she's not thinking about any dick. And then as soon as you get in the picture, all of a sudden, she want them and all this bullshit is gone. But I had this one guy, and this is a different guy. This is because I have multiples that try to talk to me. I had this one guy. He tried to talk to me, and He basically told me he was a cheater. He called his cheating a problem. He was like, "Yeah, my wife left me because I got a problem." And I was like, "What's your problem?" Just listening, I'm being the lady that I am. I'm just listening. He was like, "Yeah, sometimes I be trying to be faithful, and but I can't keep my dick to myself, and sometimes the ladies they be coming at you, and you don't want to cheat, but you do it." And I'm like, I'm listening, and I'm like, "Yeah, I would like to talk to you because you seem like you understand." So basically, he was telling me I seem like the type that will allow him cheating on me. So I'm listening, I'm like, what? What? Thinking to myself, motherfucker, I'm not getting with you. You done already told me you're gonna cheat. You already told me you got a problem like that. And then he was upset with his last wife because his wife left him, moved to California, and married another guy. And the guy that she married ended up making a baby on her. And then he gonna talk about, at least when I cheated, like what he did was better. At least when I cheated, I didn't make a baby. You probably didn't make a baby on her because the women that you were sleeping with probably was older. If not older, hell, they were probably taking birth control pills to prevent themselves from getting pregnant. But yeah, he thought he was doing something by telling me, he got a problem. He didn't say he had a cheating problem, but that's what he meant when he said he can't keep his dick to himself. But I was just sitting there listening. But a man gonna tell you about himself, even though he and I wasn't dating. The guy that told me this, he and I wasn't dating. But that's my point. When you date these men, if you want to avoid problems and issues, a man gonna tell you about himself. He's gonna talk. He gonna tell you about himself. It's up to us to listen. A man gonna tell you if he unfaithful. He probably reworded in a different way. He's not gonna come up to you and be like, "Hey, my name is Brad, and I'm unfaithful." He gonna, dress it up. You know how you get a salad and you just don't eat that salad with lettuce. They put all kind of stuff on the salad. They put the eggs, they put the sunflower seeds, they put the raisins, the bacon bit, the cheese, the ham, and everything. Then you choose your dressings and everything. That's how men are. They're gonna tell you about themselves and they're gonna dress it up like a salad. Um, Another way a man tell you about himself. If a man tell you he real jealous, be careful of a jealous man, because a jealous man will put hands on you like that. And one way a man would tell you that he beats on women, he'll say stuff like, "We got into it, and she act like I hit her." I done had three different guys, and no, I wasn't like sleeping with these men, but men tell on themselves. And we got into it. I don't know how she got scratched up and bruised up, but then she got the hollering, calling cops. You know how you women are. Y'all are dramatic. He didn't come out, and neither one of these guys. And this was like different points in my life, but I had a total of three guys, and they was woman beaters. They were women beaters, and no, I did not go on and date them because if you beat her, you'll beat me. Nah, nah. She acted like she got hit. Women don't sit up there and act like they got hit. And I know I done went from um talking about the couple that got caught cheating at the Coldplay concert to how men acting. I can be a damn dating coach. But I'm just telling you, ladies, be careful when you're dating and date. Dating don't consist of fucking. Dating is what it is. It's talking on the phone, getting to know each other. And if he act like he can't talk on the phone with you, don't date that man. If he act like he just got a text, he got somebody talk on the phone, we talking, we getting to know each other. And go on dates. Go out for a walk in the park. Go on you don't have to do an expensive date until you actually been with him for a while. Some people like, nah, I'm not going out on no walk in the park. I'm no pick Misha. Well, you'll pick Misha if you go on a date, a walking date on the park, and you give them some. Then you'll pick Misha. But if you just go on a walking date and you two want to walk, that's a beautiful thing. It's romantic. And you two walk on the park and talk. It's nothing pygmisha about that. It's quite refresh, profession. Oh God, I can't talk. Refreshing. I said profession. It's refreshing. It's very nice. It's soothing. It's calming. It's nice. Yeah, I wish I could edit that out, but I don't know how to edit. So you all got 25 minutes of me fucking out. And I'm not gonna redo my cash app and say it because I'm supposed to end it. That's why I say when I come on here, I never know how long I'm gonna fucking talk. It just come. It comes naturally. What comes up comes out and everything. And I don't know how far I'm gonna take it or how far I'm gonna go. Not that I have no control, but I just think of different topics and different things and stuff like that. But yeah, and I had three different guys tell me that the women beaters. Oh, if a guy joke about beating you, he's a woman beater. And it's a fellow on my job. He jokes about hitting me and blackening my eyes. Fool, I'm not gonna date you, and he can't figure out why we haven't went on a date. And I don't date him. I don't talk to him. I'm not gonna sleep with him. Nothing like that. Oh, when men will let you know that they're not providers. When a man always asking you for money, even if he said in a joking way, he's testing the waters. You only got one time with me. I'm one and done. I have never been the type to take care of a man. But men that ask me for money, don't worry about me. You can keep pushing. Bye. So men are gonna tell you who they are. It's up to us to pay attention. And a lot of younger women, when you're young and your pussy start popping, you're not paying no attention to that man and what he telling you. He telling you he ain't shit. You're not listening because your pussy talking to you. It's doing this, it's throbbing, and you want some. And he gonna give it to you. He definitely gonna give it to you. And he is not gonna act hurt or bothered when he wipe his feet on you because he's gonna tell you, I told you one shit. You weren't listening. And then you gotta think back to yourself. Cause sometimes when you in the mix, you don't think correctly. And you're gonna think to yourself, damn, he did say that. Oh damn. He did mention that, but you thinking you miss super pussy because you hot and horny. And you can change this man. You can't change nobody. But you can avoid a lot of stuff by listening to people. Because the person gonna tell on themselves. They're definitely one thing they're gonna do. If they open this, they're gonna tell on themselves. They're gonna tell on themselves. But anyway, I didn't mean to be on here this long. Not that I have anything to do or anything like that. But I am running out of stuff to say and talk about. Oh, I bought this little stuff for my little dramatic palm trees, and I bought it from Amazon. So I'm anxious to see how it work and how fast it's gonna grow my plants and everything. So when I get off here, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fertilize my plant, and I'm gonna start back doing some lives because I haven't went live in a while. And YouTube gave me a feature. What the fuck is this? Let me see. What the fuck is this? Anyway, they gave me a feature, and I keep having the same person that pop up in my top fans, but they don't never want to donate. I'm like, damn, what I gotta do for you to fucking donate? So anyway, I'm gonna end this. Oh, my Venmo, since I already put my cash out earlier, my Venmo is Chevette underscore Jackson number two. So you can Venmo me. Yes. Um, help my channel out and help it grow. So I am definitely out this time. Cause I'm damn near 30 minutes in. I am definitely fucking out this time. And bye. Love you all. I like, the comments. On one of my pages, I had a ton of people come in. I said my pages. I misspoke again. On one of my videos, I had a ton of people come in and they were just giving positive affirmations and positive feedback. And I just loved it. I loved it. I enjoyed it. It put a smile on my face, a genuine smile on my face, and everything. So I love it when you all come on here and you do give feedback and you saying things, and then I say something back. I like it. I love it. Somebody is paying attention. You know, I do want my channel to grow. I just don't do this for fun. I do it for fun. It is a hobby of mine, and I do love it and I enjoy it. This way I get to express myself, get my feelings out, get my emotions out, and get to talk. Because sometimes, like, I love to talk, but I love to talk in a healthy way. But sometimes when you talk to others, especially like a weird female or a female that try to be dominant or whatever, they don't let you finish your conversations or they jump in your conversation. I can't stand for nobody to interrupt me while I'm talking because you're trying to tell me what I'm saying is not important. And have you ever noticed when you be around a person, a female, and it's mainly females because I notice men don't interrupt you while you're talking. Pay attention to those things. A man will never interrupt you, but a woman will. But when people interrupt you, they letting you know they don't respect what you're saying. And it's something going on with the mind when a person constantly like interrupt you or whatever, and it is letting you know that they don't respect you. I don't like to talk with a lot of women. I don't have a lot of women friends because women are weird to me. I think they're strange. And I get on here, I get to talk, I get to express my feelings, my emotions, and I can talk freely without the interrupting or if anybody interrupting me. Now I might get tired tongued from talking too long. Like earlier in the video, I got a little tired tongued, but hey, I'm human and I don't know how to edit. So, but yes, I do this for fun, but I would like to get paid for it as well. And it's enjoyable. It's enjoying me. I enjoy it a lot. I love it. I love it. And another reason why I am single because I am like a person that's in touch with my feelings and I'm a talker. I meet a lot of men. I won't say they uneducated because I didn't go to college my damn self. But I feel like everybody should know how to speak for themselves, speak up for themselves, at least know how to carry a conversation. But a lot of men, when they act like they can't talk or know how to talk, I cut that off too. Like because you're not gonna say anything to me, and you're not gonna act like you can't communicate with me and hold a conversation with me. That's a turn on, especially at my big age. My birthday is next month, and I will be 46. And I can't stand a man that's my age or better and acting like he can't motherfucking talk or hold a conversation. Just walk away. That's what I do. I'm at that age now. I don't even try to fix shit. I just because we're too old. Not that we old, but we old enough. Just throw your hands up and you walk away. Okay, I just said at least 3 or 4 times I'm out, but this time I really am out. And I started this video about the Coldplay concert. You cheaters out there, go back to cheating in your cars. You taking people out, and well, don't cheat at all. First of all, don't fucking cheat at all. But you at a motherfucking concert with this woman, and you got a wife at the house. That's cold blooded. That's cold hearted. And now it's out for the fucking world to see that you're a fucking cheater and ass loser. And then both of you both lose your jobs. And then she had a goddamn HR. She setting rules and making up rules, and she's not following her own fucking rules. So cut this bitch head off. Like, fire her. I hope when she go to work Monday morning, her job is, if it's not already over with. Like, woo. Anyway, I am out.